Hello again, my name is BJohnson, and I will discuss the final function of the 5M model of effective leadership and give the closing remarks to our group presentation. When leaders share responsibility with group members and help guide them through the decision-making process, leaders do the fifth function in mentoring members. In John Maxwell's book, he states that true leadership always involves others. If you think you're leading and no one is following you, then you're only taking a walk. During the fifth function, leaders use strategies to mentor members. Leaders are ready and willing to mentor every member, to encourage and invite others to lead, to inspire optimism, and to create appropriate balance and boundaries. John Maxwell interviewed a former president and CEO of National Semiconductor Corporation, Gilbert Amelio. Amelio states best in how leaders should be ready and willing to mentor every member. In Maxwell's book, Amelio states that the leader must be able to share knowledge and ideas to transmit a sense of urgency and enthusiasm to others. Leaders should be prompt, enthused, and open to take advantage of every opportunity to provide clear guidance to group members, especially when members are eager to increase their knowledge. In the second strategy, leaders encourage and invite others to lead. Maxwell claims that highly competent leaders do more than perform at a high level. They inspire and motivate their people to do the same. Leaders should focus attention on members who are excited to learn and understand new things or ready to take on additional responsibilities. Effective leaders encourage, motivate, empower, and support members who desire to achieve excellence at a greater level. Group members are capable of reaching a higher level of excellence when leaders use the third strategy to inspire optimism. Stephen Covey gives reference to leaders' optimism in his book, Principle-Centered Leadership. He states that leaders need to recognize and take time to teach. With differences come supreme teaching moments. Leaders must have empathy toward group members when tension arises to understand differences. Leaders should not focus on differences, but consider how to use moments to inspire group members. Effective leaders avoid the blame game and direct members to teach them as authors of think communication. They suggest that leaders need to educate members on how to accept personal responsibility for a problem and its consequences. Although leaders have three strategies to be an effective leader within a group, they cannot mentor group members into leadership without a fourth strategy. The fourth strategy is important because leaders must create appropriate balance and boundaries. In the Boss's Encyclopedia, the editors state that leaders can make more of themselves and they take the trouble to cultivate good time use habits. Balance requires leaders to have self-discipline, organization, and time management. Leaders need to know when to take on an intervention position and delay decisions to to refrain from making a wrong move. Mentoring involves leaders having moments to teach group members and allow them the chance to learn from a winning or losing situation. The mentoring function is inclusive to the other 4 functions. Ingeberg states that the 5 functions serve as strategies to provide a set of behavior characteristics of effective leadership. In my closing, you now are well informed about the leadership traits that help you become a successful group leader. Remember, like leaders, you were not born a successful leader. Leaders have to develop their character to achieve a high level of competence to be an effective leader. The 5-year model of leadership effectiveness, 5 interdependent functions are perfect to help you sharpen your leadership skills. You now have the power to model leadership behavior, motivate members, manage the group process, make decisions, and mentor members. Along with my fellow group members, Amanda Gordon and Regina Hobbs, and myself, BJohnson, we appreciate your attentiveness in viewing Group 1 presentation. Thank you.